Okay, hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I was just really bored in my room, so I was just like, I'll have a shower in a bit, and I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna record a video. So I've just been at uni all day. Well, I call it uni, like dance college or whatever. My seat's really creaky, but I just thought I came up with this really cute idea, and obviously I'm not going to take the idea for myself, because obviously there must have been other people who done it, because I must have seen it somewhere, but I haven't seen anyone. Someone could have done it recently, I don't know, but I was just like, wow, I was just like, let's do what's in my makeup bag. I'm not saying I'm any makeup artist or anything, because I'm not, like, I literally wear no makeup most days, but I thought let's do a what's in my makeup bag kind of vibe, because like, you know, you just feel like recording a video and then you just like, you know what, I should record on, because this won't be much editing, because I'll just put my intro on and I'll be like, yeah, so we're doing fingers crossed I won't like ramble, which I'm doing now. So okay, with regards to my makeup, I have two makeup bags. I have my Steve Madden, like my bigger one, and then I have this Katie Luxton one here, and I was actually sorting out last night like what I was gonna put in my little makeup bag, because I take this one most places, although I've been taking this one most places at the moment just because I've not had like got room for I've just not been organised basically and sorted out the makeup I need. But I got my eyelashes done on the weekend by my amazing lash tech. She's amazing, you can see me there. By my amazing lash tech. She's like the best. I would not go anywhere else. I mean, obviously other girls' lashes are stunning, but I just could never not go to my lash tech. Just would never. Because I just trust her. She knows my eyes. She knows how to do it right best. Katie Luxton is such a stunning brand. You know, you can sponsor me. But no, honestly, I would not need them to sponsor me to say it's a good brand, because I think their quality of everything's just stunning. And I have the matching little one. It comes with this little one, and then it comes with this big one. And I have little, like they come together, like they go, like the little one comes with the big one. I always have a nail file on me, so I always have problems with my nails. I bought this today from Primark. It's such a dry lips at the moment. I think it's winter. But okay, is one I brought from Superdrug one morning when I was in Birmingham on the way to Boa, because I was a Boa girl, because I just happened to need a nail file really badly, and I was like, I'll just go and buy one. And then I got a pack of a couple actually, and they've just been really good. I'll try and do it in a bit of an order, but it might not work. So this is the foundation I religiously use. It's number 7. It's Protect and Perfect Intense Advanced All-in-One Foundation. Fight signs of aging. Like, I need that because I'm 19 years old. Fight signs of aging. But it's just such, I feel like it's quite light. Whether I could be wrong, because that could actually meant to be a heavy foundation. But I always feel when I put it on, like I don't feel like I'm having full coverage, which I never really want, because I prefer to go for more of a natural look. But I also know that if I put a layer of this on and I want to touch up my cheeks to make them just look a bit more covered, or my head, which my head actually covers pretty well, to be honest. I have a few like blemishes at the moment, but we don't talk about it. And then actually I did get a new foundation the other day, the Charlotte Tilbury one, which I actually haven't tried yet, but I'm so excited to try because my stepmom and my stepsister recommended it. And I was shopping with my stepsister, but I just call her my sister. I was shopping with my sister, and we were like just talking about it, and she was like, you have to get this because me and Sandra use it. And I was like, oh, okay, might get this. So I did, and I haven't tried it yet. I'm yet to try it, but I got colour matched and I'm really excited. But I also, with some foundations, I find that some of the bases can be a bit grey sometimes. So I went with the number 7 one, but I went for a different shade this time, because I'm not saying like I'd never like diss the brand, because I think it's really good, but I just think I went for a bit of a grey shade for my skin tone. So I think it was just going a bit, I sometimes felt like I was a bit grey. But okay, so I've always used this. This is Kat Von D palette. I actually brought my first palette of this in America, and I've had this for years, which I know is really bad. You should not have makeup. Like, it will say on here, after 12 months it should be gone. I've probably had this for over 12 months, and I'm at the point where I'm just like, makeup's makeup, isn't it? I know it's really bad for your skin, because I'm no skincare person, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm a person who still uses makeup after 12 months, or after the date it says not to use it, after it's been opened by. But I remember getting the one from America, which I've run out of now. But I think I've still got the palette because I thought the palette was so nice. Like, you know, like the 3D, it's like, oh, this is flat. But I think because my mum got this one in the UK, but when I was in America, I got more of the 3D one. It was like more plastic. But yeah, it was so good. It just basically, you can tell which one I use. I literally go, those are the 2 colours. These are 3 colours, I mean. I use the most. I use this for like a bronze contour, and I use it for under eyes. But again, I'm into makeup because I love doing my makeup to go out, but I'm no makeup artist to do someone else's makeup, which is so bad. Well, not so bad actually, because it's not bad, but as in I'd love to be able to do other people's makeup, but I can't. So when my little sister asked me, I'm like, Rosie, I'm not very good, but I'll give it a go. And then, okay, I use this Huda Beauty palette, which again, I've had for years because it's probably like an old palette, but it's just so good. And you can tell I've used it a lot, and you can tell which ones I use. Oh, but yeah, this one says it should have been thrown away after 18 months of being opened. I've had this for years, so I'm not sure about that one. But I remember we went shopping in Birmingham, and we bought this palette, me and my sister. We bought the same one, and I was just so excited to get it on Christmas Day because I just remember buying it thinking, oh my god, that makeup's so cool. And I just remember getting the Huda Beauty ones as well, no, the lipsticks as well. So I was thinking, oh, I'm gonna be so cool like when I have this. Okay, this is a palette I always drop, and I think, why am I so careless with such a nice palette? Because like, how stunning is it? Like, again, this says that for 2 years, so actually I'm in the sell by date for this one. But I think the colours are stunning on it. Like, honestly, it's stunning. And I've got some Vaseline, which I feel like is just needed in a makeup bag. And then I have my blush. I always get asked by everyone my blush, which I think is a pretty like nice compliment, to be honest, because I feel like a blush is such a important thing on the face. Like, I love a good blush. I sometimes even go overboard. I'm really bad at going overboard with the blush, but the blush, yeah, I'm really happy with that. I have just normal, oh, how dirty it is. I need to give it a clean. I have this brush, which is Morphe. My mom, oh, she just like got me the best present money. She got me a load of Morphe brushes, which with my mom and buying me presents, she'll buy me presents that I didn't think I needed. Or no, obviously I didn't need the brushes, but as in she'll buy me stuff that I didn't think I wanted, but she just knows me so well that all the Christmas presents she'll get me, or birthday presents, like, it will just be like the most perfect gift, because she'll just know the most perfect thing to get me, and I'll be like, oh my god, mother, how do you do it? I hope I'm like you when I'm older with my kids. Obviously kids not for a good couple of years. This brush for just, and what I sometimes do is I put lighter under my eyes and then all over, and then I just kind of rub it in sometimes if I'm not feeling like foundation. This brush goes with this one, and then this is my highlighter brush. We can obviously tell which ones are Morphe's and part of the set. And then I've got this one, which was, I don't know what brand it is, but it's a little brush which you would never normally use, but I use it for like my contour. And then I use this brush for my nose contour, which is, I got it at like the clothes show. Well, you used to call it the clothes show, but it was in like the NEC. It's from Spectrum, I want to say, because it's a bit worn off. And then I use this brush for lip. I used to use it for, I don't know what, I used to use it for eyeliner, to be honest. And then I've got my mascara, which I won't be using for a while because I've got my lashes done. I've got just, okay, this is meant to be clear gloss, but because you can kind of tell the shade I use and the kind of shade I put over my lips, it's obviously gone that colour. This is an eyebrow pencil I don't really use, but this is the eyebrow pencil I do use at the moment. Bit dark. I always go a bit dark with my eyebrow. They've got the Got To Be Clued, which sometimes works wonders for me and sometimes doesn't, but I am a bit of a gal who still sometimes soaps her brows, which don't look at that because it's minging, but I do soap my brows sometimes because I swear by it. Like, honestly, your eyebrows stay up all day. Then I've got some white eyeliner, which I always put under my eye, and then I've got some eyelash colours, which again I won't use for a while. Then I've got this eyeshadow brush, which I'd probably use in my palette. So this is what I use day to day. It's called Unique Touch Behold setting spray. I ran out of my Charlotte Tilbury setting spray that I swear by. I'm like, it's the best, because it's so good. I was going to this family meal and I had no setting spray, so my makeup just didn't feel right. So I text my cousin and I'm like, can you bring setting spray with you? Oh no, I text my auntie to tell my cousin to bring it because I knew she wouldn't have answered as she was getting ready. And then my auntie brings this and she goes to me like, She's like, oh, here you go. So I'm like spraying my makeup. I'm like, oh, this is good. She went, oh, you can keep it. Like, I won't use it. And I was like, okay, thank you, Auntie Jo. And I was like, wow. And it's really good. But I think it's a really little brand because I've never heard of it before. But it does the job. Shake before use. I obviously I've never shaken it before use, but it does the job. I've got some eyelashes when I need them. And I've got eyelash glue somewhere here. I always use the Duo. But again, I won't need them at the moment because I've got my eyelashes done. Okay. And then these two brushes are brushes I will eventually use for my contour and my blusher because, you know, when the brushes are just getting a bit old and you want to be a bit matchy. And I feel like those are very similar. I mean, this one's a bit thicker, but I feel like those are very similar. And then I feel like this is very similar as well. But you know when you're a bit like, oh, but the other ones do the job. And you're like, you don't ever want to lose, like you'll get rid of them. But at least I know I have close backups for when I eventually do. Okay, this is a brush that I always put concealer on. The light concealer. So this one, these ones normally go together. And I normally do my line out my lips like after I've done lip liner. Or I kind of like do there. Also, I use my my eyebrow brush that I put on my eyebrow on my lips as well because I like my lips to be a bit darker, and then I mix it in. Oh, I'm not going to finish off showing you these first. So then this is what I use for eyeliner with the eyeshadow, which I said about. It happens to have a spoolie on the end, which is a bit dirty. I always find spoolies get really dirty easily. Then these are just different shapes of eyeshadow brushes that I'll just randomly use. And then, okay, so I've got, oh, here's, sorry, one more I forgot, which I don't know what I actually put on this brush. I think I must have done lipstick with it one day, which is obviously not the case because it's an eyeshadow brush again, but oops. Charlotte Tilbury, and this palette's stunning. Look how nice that is. Again, I've not hardly touched it, but it just does the job. Like when you're trying to do a bit of eyeshadow, you don't want to open a big palette because you just put a bit of colour on your eyes. But again, I'm a girl who will be doing my blush and then suddenly go like that just to set the eyes but add a bit of pink to it. And then I've got my sharpener, which, okay, I don't know whether this is just the case for my family and my sisters and my friends, but they never have a sharpener in their bag, but I always have a sharpener in my makeup bag because I just know I'll need it. Okay, and then if I'm ever on holiday, which I rarely use this when I'm in the UK, but it's called Drops of Sun. It's by The Body Shop. And again, I probably should have got rid of this ages ago, because I've had this over a year and it's been open for 12 months, but it's so good. It just makes your foundation a bit darker. And yeah, you just stick it on your face, you know, makes your foundation darker when you have a darker colour to yourself, which is really nice. And I think you can put it in other stuff as well, like in your moisturiser as well I have, but I kind of just put it in my foundation. But okay, so this was the Too Faced lip injection I used to use, but I've run out, so I always keep it on my makeup bag to remind me to get some. You know when like the littlest bit comes out, but it's like hardly any product, so it's like it's over basically. And then this is a bit of mascara from MAC. And then yeah, that is all my makeup bag. Just thought it would have been a nice video just to say what kind of makeup I use. Also, these eyelashes, before I forget, are literally just from Primark. Like, I just get the cheap ones from Primark if I ever want to put just a few lashes on the end, because I know I'm someone, I'll do my mascara, then I'll think, oh, I'm not really a fully stripped lash girl, but if I want just a couple of naturally long lashes, I'll just put them on. But yeah, that's the video. I'll just do a quick jewellery check. So I've got in my ear some Ted Baker bows, which are meant to be on the side because they're bows, but I have to put them that way because I'm having my seconds and thirds done. These are still the Claire's ones I have it in because I've not changed them yet. And then again, I think these ones in the middle are some sort of sterling silver ones because my ears don't react to cheap earrings. Well, with the ones that aren't real silver. And then I have up here just a Diamante, which is from Claire's, because again, I still haven't changed the earring. And then I have my Tiffany necklace, which I wear every single day, and I have to take it off once a day for ballet. Thank you for watching, guys. I really hope you enjoyed my video.